Hey you guys, what's up, and welcome back to my humble abode. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be filming this video. This is probably one of my highly requested videos, and I have already done a version of this on my Instagram, but I really wanted to talk about how I do my hair. This is my signature hair. I feel like this is something that I can go to no matter what, whether it's a formal event, whether it's a very casual day. It just looks and kind of transforms towards whatever my mood is. So this is kind of like my signature salon blowout. It is curls but waves, really bouncy, really like bombshell hair. So if you want to know how I achieve this look, let's get right into it. So first things first, I can achieve this hair with a round brush, a curling iron, or I use the DYSON AIRWRAP system. I love the DYSON AIRWRAP system. It's something that I'm going to be showing you today because the other ones I have already done tutorials for, and you can find them on my Instagram, and they're really simple. I love the DYSON AIRWRAP system. I get a lot of questions about it, whether I recommend it, how to use it, what are the tools for. So I'm really going to go through the whole system with you, as well as how I do my hair and what tools I use to achieve this particular look. So let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is the DYSON AIRWRAP system itself. It comes in this huge train case, this large travel case. I wouldn't ever travel with this. This is something that just stays at home, but it's nice for everything to have its own home. It stays in my cupboard. It just kind of goes under the sink, and then as I need it, I pull it out and it works perfectly. So opening it up, you have this beautiful velvet finish to the interior of this leather box, and this cognac color is to die for. It is so pretty. It comes with a mat that you can set onto your counter so you don't damage your marble or granite or table or whatever you're using it on. The next thing is the actual system itself. So this is what the AirWrap actually looks like. It's just a barrel. It has a few different toggles right here. So you have the temperature toggle here, you have the power toggle right here, high, low, and medium, and then you have the on and off button as well as the cool shot. And then at the back, you have the locking system. So when you are using any of the attachments, you have to make sure that it is locked into place. Then starting on this side, you have the hair dryer, which is very powerful for its size. It's not as powerful as the actual DYSON hair dryer. I do have that as well. This is great for just drying your hair straight or even just getting it dried. This does an amazing job. Next, you have the barrels. You have some slim barrels right here, and then you have some thick barrels right here. The larger barrels actually help me get these waves, whereas these smaller ones help me get curls. So it just depends on my mood. Today, we will be utilizing the larger barrels just so I can show you, but you can also get longer barrels for those who have longer hair. So if you're finding your hair is starting to spin at the top and kind of twirl around this nubbin, then definitely look into purchasing the larger barrels. The next attachment is the straightening brush. This one has the balls at the end of the bristles, and the actual mechanism also shifts. This is really nice for you to get a straight look. You can also do a straight blowout sort of look, so you can go straight down, straighten out your hair, and then at the end flip it inwards, and it gives a really pretty smooth finish. This is great for my type of hair where it's not going to go straight anyways, but it gives you that straightened effect. You don't also have to dry your hair before this. You can just go in with this and straighten and brush and comb your hair, and it just saves you a lot of time. This one is really fast if you wanted to do it. The next attachment is the smoothing brush. This one has no balls at the end. It's very thick, and its bristles has the same sort of moving mechanism, so it can shift to how your hair and your hand is moving. I love this for when I am completing a look. I actually didn't use this today, but if I wanted to use it, I would just use it at the top section of my hair just to smooth away any flyaways, but I think we did a really good job with that, so I didn't end up using it. I didn't feel the need to, but if I was working really quickly and I was just kind of doing a rough curl and rough blowout, I would definitely go in with this just to kind of help that frizz kind of get tamed down. And finally is the round brush. It's a very traditional looking round brush. The AirWrap system doesn't really work with this in the sense that you have to manually still kind of get that movement in your hands and your wrists to create those nice big juicy waves, but otherwise, like, I think this is still an amazing brush. I tend to clean out the hair every single time I use it because otherwise the ventilation doesn't allow the air to come through. So you just want to be careful about that and make sure you're cleaning out your tools as much as you are using them. I'm going to walk you through exactly my tips and techniques. I hope that is super helpful. So let's get started. Okay, so to start off my hair, I tend to use only two types of combs. One is the wide tooth comb. This one's from Conair. The second type of brush is from Amazon. This one has like venting on the back. It has bristles. This gives you a much more smoother finish. So once your hair is dry and if you wanted to like tame it, this removes a lot of the frizz and it gives a really nice like bouncy effect, which I love. And also when the bristles are touching your hair, it actually like moves to like with your hair. So I don't know if you can see that, but like the back actually expands. Let me remove some of the knots that are left in my hair. I already combed it once before I sat down, but I wanted to do it again because my hair tends to just go into curls anyways. So, oh, it's pretty good. I'm testing out these new shampoos from Girl Gorgeous. I really like them so far. What I did was actually take the shampoo, which is this guy right here, and mixed it with my Redken Brownlight Extend shampoo. This is like super blue. It's similar to when I had blonde hair and I had a purple shampoo. This one is straight up blue. So I actually mixed that Redken shampoo with the Grow Gorgeous shampoo as well, and this is from their repair line, and it's meant to help weak, brittle hair feel stronger. So I really like this. I wasn't really having high expectations, but it turned out to be a really good duo. You know me, I love the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask, and that is complete. I have finished my big tub. I have finished so many of those tubs, but I have a sample here, so I'm just going to pop about a quarter-sized amount. And I like to use this on my hair when it's damp and leave it in. You can wash it out, you can use it as a hair mask, etc. But because my hair is super curly, frizzy, it needs that moisture so it doesn't frizz up. So I just like to spread that all over my hands. And then starting at the bottom section of my hair, I will just place that in. This is the part that gets the driest fastest for me. So when it's time to wash my hair, this is the part where you can really tell that I'm lacking moisture. So I like to really saturate my hair there. I also get that top section only because my hair can handle it. If you have more finer hair or not as coarse or dry hair, I would avoid putting it at the top. So I feel like I already have a lot of that moisture that I need for my hair, especially when my hair gets hit with humidity. It will literally puff up. So I'm gonna take all the steps I can to prevent that from happening. The next product I like to apply to my hair is from Color Wow. This is their Dream Coat in their Supernatural Spray, and this is also a heat protectant. Basically, you have to apply this on wet hair or damp hair, and you have to use heat to activate the product, and you have to also use tension. So that means if you're round brushing, if you're straightening your hair with like a paddle brush, you need some sort of tension to really make that happen. So that's what I really like about this. It stays active for 3 to 4 shampoos. I actually use this maybe every single time or every other time I wash my hair because my hair is that frizzy and curly. So what I like to do is section my hair off. So let's do half here. So I will really give it a good spray, and then I'm just gonna comb through it so that product spreads out a little bit. There's one from IGK that I really like as well. One final thing I'm going to do is apply it to the front section of my hair because that's the part that frames my face and I really want it to stay. I have all my heat protectant in, I have all my moisture in, I have really dumbed down the amount of products I'm using in my hair as well, and I feel like the products I'm using right now are really making a big difference, especially to the growth of my hair. So in order to continue that, I have been using Grow Gorgeous. This is a serum. I love their formula. It's very lightweight. It smells like a men's cologne, but not really. Like it has like that like nice like hint of warmth to the scent. But I basically take the vial and I apply it to my scalp. And then I kind of just do these little movements as I'm squeezing the product out. That way it kind of goes into different sections of my hair, and because I do this every so often, you can use this on dry hair or damp hair. I'll kind of incorporate it into my nighttime routine too. And I like giving myself a nice scalp massage because I really like bringing in that blood flow, and it kind of promotes healthy growth. So because I do it every night, I get different sections of my hair, and I think it evens out. I don't have to do my whole head all at once, and it saves me some time. So this is their Grow Gorgeous Intelligent Hair Care, their Hair Density Serum for fine and thinning hair, which I like that because it's not all about just like growing my hair. It's about it becoming nice and thick. So what I'm gonna do is start off by blow drying my hair. I'm just going to get it to a point where it's almost dry, but like maybe like 80% dry. I keep it on the lowest setting, which is the cool setting, and the lowest power. And I'm just going to run it through my hair and just finger comb it as well. So now that's done, I'm actually going to start styling my hair. So I'm going to split my hair into two sections, top and bottom. My top section can be very small because I like to give that the most focus, and the bottom can be kind of a bigger section so we can work faster through it. And that's kind of like the method to the madness here, is the top looks proper, the bottom is full, so it gives you that thickness, and you also get that sleek effect from the top. So I go from like the points of my eyebrows, I go up, and this is kind of my crown section anyways. So I basically take that. I'm telling you, I can literally breathe and my hair will get knotty again. It's a struggle. Just so you guys know, I have a mirror right behind the camera. I have to be able to kind of see what I'm doing. So if you see me kind of shifting a little bit, looking there, that's my mirror. I'm still talking to you guys. I'm still doing this for you guys. We're gonna start with the back section and work our way forward. What I'm gonna do is show you exactly how I work through the hair and what movements and what attachments I'm using. So when you look at the attachments, you have 4 in total, 2 that are like smaller and then 2 that are larger. I'm going to be using the larger set, and as you can see, there are arrows. So I see the arrows going this way, and then for this, the arrows are going this way. I am using the attachment, the hair is going to go this way as well. So that means it's gonna go away from the face. If I put it here, it's gonna go towards the face. We always want to put our hair going away from the face. That gives you like an open, more bouncy curl. I am going to be using this attachment for this side because the arrows are going this way. So let me just pop that on, and when you pop it on, there is a lock feature, so you just want to make sure it's locked, otherwise it'll come out. Engine will still be running, so you want to just be careful with that because that can really pull your hair in. When you're using the Dyson, the air automatically wraps your hair. So what I like to do is I like to let it automatically wrap the hair around the base, and then I will pull and tug at my hair. The hair kind of rotates on the barrel on its own. And because of the technology, you can do that without the hair falling off. It's similar to when you're doing a round brush and you're kind of like creating tension. That's what I'm going to be doing. Remember, we applied the Dream Coat, so I really want to make sure that I create tension. Because we're not using the barrel with the bristles, we're not using that just yet. It's towards the end that I like to use it. So for these bottom sections, I want to make sure I create that tension. I look like Milk and Bernie, but that's okay. I start at the root, and then I move down and I let the hair wrap around, and then I go like this, okay? Let me tell you my settings. I go on to the hottest setting and the highest power, which is still lower than a lot of the devices out there that really burn and fry your hair. This is still protecting my hair even at the highest setting. One last thing I'm gonna mention. So there's an on feature, which is the center. And then there is a cool shot button, which is past the center. So here's the on button, and here's the cool shot. Now you do have to hold it. You can switch it all the way down from the temperature dial, but I like to just hold it for that 10-15 seconds. It makes it very convenient. That's in the same spot as the on and off was. So I'm just gonna get started right here with this piece. So I get that root, and bring it down. I shake, and there you go, my hair is in, and I start creating tension right here. help my hair smooth out. Okay, so I just flipped my barrel to pointing this way because I'm going to work on this side. So this was the bottom section done. It's a little bit messy, it's a little bit poofy, but that's a good thing because the rest of your hair is going to sit on top of it and we're going to give it more care and attention. Normally it takes me like 15-20 minutes and my hair does not dry that quick, right? But obviously, as I'm explaining, I am taking my time. I'm also going to give it some of that Dream Coat spray on this as well, just to make sure that I really don't get any frizz. So what now I'm going to do is work from the back forward again. So I'm going to be curling my hair horizontally so that way the hair can really like have this like nice puffy bounce, and it will also give it a lot of volume at the root. So I take my section and I'm going to look at the barrel and it's going to wrap around this way on its own. Let's get started. This time around I'm going to go straight into the ends because I'm going to be holding it at the crown anyways, so no need to really get that part dried first. So I'm gonna turn it on. How cool is that? That is so cool, right? So futuristic. And then I'm gonna spin it. And now I'm going to hold it. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. I'm going to hold it until the whole section is dry. So fold it and also keep moving what you need to move. So now I'm just going to remove it out of the barrel and I'm just going to keep it there. You can take a bobby pin and pin it into place, which is what I'm going to do right now. This will just kind of hold it in place. If you don't have time to bobby pin it, that's totally fine. You can just let your hair fall and it'll still look really nice. So taking the next section. So for the last section of my hair, it's the front section. I want it to be really smooth, really perfect. So I'm using the round brush barrel for that. And just to start off, I'm just going to kind of pull my hair all together so I know what I'm going to be holding, because I don't want it to get caught into anything else. And then I'm going to turn it on and pull towards the front. This will smooth out the bottom. We're going to do this exact same thing. So I'm going to take the barrel and just let the hair kind of wrap around, going upwards, okay? I'm just gonna leave that as is. I'm gonna start taking out those 2 bobby pins I put. I'm just gonna figure out how to part it. There is no real like restriction when you're parting your hair with this because you did it all the same way. I'm just gonna smooth it out. Okay, so just kind of to tame off this hair, make sure there's no frizz, make sure it looks really nice and sleek. I'm going to finish off with some oil. This is the Olaplex number 7 bonding oil. I really like this. I also love the Jizu honey hair oil. This is just a little bit of a lighter formula. If you have curly hair, you can apply this before as well. And it is a heat protectant, so that works out really nice too. I just apply it to the ends primarily and then just kind of work my way up to my roots and my crown. And this just ensures that there's going to be no flyaways. It looks really nice and sleek and ready to go, ready to party. This is signature Priya hair, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing else I can do that looks this good on myself because of the way my head is freaking shaped. Okay, so this is the final look. I kind of just added some jewelry so the look feels very complete. I hope this was helpful. I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comment section what's one tip that really is going to change up your hair. And you can do this with like a round brush as well. You can follow the same techniques, or you can even do it with a curling iron with the way I'm holding the barrel. Give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for always watching and supporting. I really love it. Thank you. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.